Following breaking news in Queens, the NYPD spent the morning at the scene of what they believed was a gruesome case, an infant found dead in a park.
But after an investigation that spanned hours, they discovered that the baby was just a doll, and this may have been an elaborate hoax. So how did police get it so wrong? CBS 2's Andrea Grymes live in Bayside with more. Andrea?
Well, Chris and Mary, this was a huge police scene earlier this morning. A police source, though, told me he has never heard of something like this happening. People here were initially crying when they heard that a baby was found dead on the side of the home behind me. But then those tears quickly turned to shock when we found out hours later that baby was just a doll. Under this yellow tarp lying in the grass, police initially thought it was a dead baby. They first confirmed this morning an infant was found unresponsive, and EMS pronounced the baby deceased. It was on the side of a house at 215th Street and 35th Avenue, across from Crocheron Park. Bayside residents were initially heartbroken to hear the news.
I came down to just see what was going on. That's terrible.
But turns out the joke was on the country's largest police department. About 4 hours after the initial 911 call, the NYPD confirmed that baby was actually this lifelike doll. Sources call it an elaborate hoax, fooling not only EMS, but initially the NYPD crime scene unit. They say the doll was very lifelike, colored pinkish and blue, and appeared to be partially decomposed. Sources say it was found face down and looked bruised. But when crime scene arrived after EMS and turned it over, they saw the supposed baby's shirt read "The Crawling Dead," and they knew something wasn't quite right. The police then were able to figure out that that baby was actually a doll. As you can see behind me, cops are still here on the scene. We're told they will look at that 911 caller and see if that person possibly filed a false report. But at this point, it is unclear if anyone will be facing charges. Reporting live in Bayside, Queens, Andrea Grymes, CBS 2 News.